Hey, what's up guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So there's 14 more episodes left to air in Fear the Walking Dead Season 5. And right now, and this has pretty much been this way since I'd say the middle of Season 4. Right now, pretty much Morgan Jones is the leader of Fear the Walking Dead. You know, he joined the show during Season 4, and he pretty much became the leader, pretty much the main character. I mean, you could kind of argue that and debate that, but usually if you see Fear the Walking Dead posters for Season 4 and Season 5, Morgan's face is like the biggest one. I mean, they're just kind of building him up as the main character. And Fear the Walking Dead has always kind of been loose about this. They've always sort of been loose about who's the main character. In the first 2 seasons, there really wasn't a main character. It was sort of shared between all the characters. And then Season 3, Travis died. And I feel like because Travis died, that really gave Madison that extra little push, that extra push forward as the leader, as the main character, as the lead star of the show. She really felt like the main character of Season 3. But in Season 4, that kind of changed because she was killed off. Not only was she killed off, but she was technically dead before the first episode started. When you get to the first episode of Season 4, Madison's already dead. When Morgan and John Dorie meet each other, Madison's already dead. There's flashbacks that show Madison up until episode 8, where her death is shown. And you could argue, until that point, she stays as the main character. But after that, she's gone. We don't see her again. And Morgan pretty much becomes the leader like Madison had been, and he pretty much becomes the main character like Madison had been. However, there are some people, well, a lot of people, that really love Alicia Clark. Alicia Clark is a huge fan favorite, and some people think that she's the main character. Right now, she's the main character. I'd say it's about evenly split between Morgan and Alicia, and I think they're both sort of the main characters. Morgan seems like he's the leader right now, but I'd say Morgan and Alicia are both the main characters of Fear the Walking Dead. But some people might think that maybe they should kill off Morgan and have Morgan die, since Fear the Walking Dead has killed its main characters and its leaders before. So maybe Morgan Jones dies and Alicia takes over the mantle of the main character, and she takes over the mantle as the main character of Fear the Walking Dead. Now, I'm against this. I'm against Morgan Jones dying. I don't want Morgan Jones to die, period. I'm a huge Morgan fan. I am obsessed with Morgan. Morgan is just like my life. I've loved him since the first episode. I've loved him since like 2012 when I first started watching The Walking Dead. When I saw the episode Clear, I love the character. I love Lenny James. I was so worried that he would die in Season 8. I was so worried that he would be the big sad death in All Out War. You just don't understand. You would have had to have just been there to see all the times during 2017 where I was praying to the ceiling that Morgan would survive Season 8, that Morgan would somehow, some way survive Season 8 and not be the big sad death that motivated Rick to lock up Negan. And it wasn't. It really seemed like they killed off Carl instead. Carl was the big sad death that made Rick lock up Negan, that motivated Rick to lock up Negan and honor his memory. So Morgan got to live, and he didn't really make it to Season 9 per se, but he got to leave and stay alive and be the main character of Fear the Walking Dead. And I love that Morgan's the main character of Fear the Walking Dead. I think that completely works. Morgan's never going to spoil me. I'm never going to get spoiled with Morgan. You can give Morgan as much screen time, as much dialogue as you want, and I'm still going to appreciate it. I'm never going to stop appreciating Morgan because I was just so scared of him dying during All Out War that I don't think I'll ever completely lose my gratitude. Every season that he survives is a win for me. And honestly, I just want Morgan Jones to never die. He can die, but he can die when he's like 100 years old. I want Morgan to live that long. So, you can make Alicia Clark the main character. you can make Alicia the leader. That's cool. You know, I'm okay with that. Maybe you could have Morgan Jones leave during season 6 or season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead, and Alicia becomes the main character, and she becomes the leader, and Morgan goes off to go find Rick in the movies, and then maybe Morgan and Rick and Alicia and whoever else, they all go to the Walking Dead. Maybe in season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead, that can like be the end of the show, and all the surviving characters like Alicia, John, maybe Daniel Salazar, they all go to the Walking Dead. Morgan and Rick, they're on the Walking Dead again, and I'm talking about like a few years from now. But you could have Morgan Jones leave in like season 6 or 7 or season 8 or something, and then not kill him off, but just have him leave. Maybe he tries to go find Rick or something. And then that way, all those Alicia fans, they can see, their girl Alicia, becoming the leader, becoming the main lead of the show. And that would work for me. Just, don't kill off Morgan. That would be the big thing that I would want, is him not getting killed off. He can leave. He's done it before. He's left The Walking Dead twice, so he could just leave. He doesn't have to die. But yeah, that could work. You could have Morgan leave and not die, and Alicia takes over the mantle of the leader, and the main character. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now, we are at 547 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 600 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts, every bit of support matters, and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully we can get to that goal of 600. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye!